So, Ali, first, you've got some news on the Democratic leadership elections?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jose. The one position that we saw an unexpected challenge to came yesterday. This is for the role of assistant leader. David Cicilline challenging Jim Clyburn. Clyburn, the only member of that old guard trio of leaders to stay within the ranks of Democratic leadership. Now, just outside the room, our colleague on digital, Scott Wong, saying that a close Clyburn ally came outside the room, said that inside this meeting, Cicilline gave a big speech about needing LGBTQ+ representation in Democratic leadership, and others in the room assured him that there would be a push to make sure that that community is represented within leadership ranks. Clyburn won the job and will go forward now at this point in leadership, now that Cicilline has dropped out. And that really concludes the Democratic leadership elections at this point. Again, the top three people in this, starting with Hakeem Jeffries in the #1 slot, Catherine Clark as the whip, and then Pete Aguilar as the caucus chair, those were a slate of leaders who were endorsed by the outgoing and longtime leaders of this party, Nancy Pelosi, Steny Hoyer, and Jim Clyburn. Now we see that their roles were done without much drama around them, all of them confirmed with no challengers. But this was really the last piece of the puzzle to fall into place, and what we're going to see now is that Clyburn is able to maintain that leadership position. On the plus side, what I hear from members is that that brings institutional knowledge, someone who has been in these leadership rooms for years and years with Pelosi, with Hoyer, but also, of course, Clyburn's close ties to President Joe Biden and the White House. But then at the same time, there are some Democratic members who have grumbled about the fact that if everyone else in leadership left to usher in this new generation, then perhaps Clyburn should have done the same. Nevertheless, this is what the top four in the Democratic slate are going to look like now.